guys, welcome back. I am so glad to be finally filming again back to my channel. Yes, I hope you all had a wonderful holiday. The last time I uploaded a video was like right before Christmas. Yes, it's been a long time. This is probably the longest break I've ever had. I wouldn't typically take a break this long ever, but it was the holidays, and you know, I have mascara on my cheek. I have kids. Obviously, my kids are my first priority. They come before anything. And, you know, I did spend the holiday, obviously, with my kids. We had a great time. They took turns being sick, lots of doctor visits, even one hospital visit. But everybody's okay. Everybody's wonderful. Everybody's doing good. My daughter didn't actually start school for like another week and a half after school started because she was so sick. She was so sick, we had to take her to the hospital. As you guys know, I have a special needs daughter. She's got Down syndrome, and I also have a 2-year-old son. So they both took turns being sick. I got sick myself during the holiday, but everybody took turns being sick at my house. And you know, good thing that everybody's back to themselves. Everybody's healthy, thank God. I knock on wood. My daughter's back. She's feeling great. She didn't have a flu or anything like that, but she just had a very bad stomach virus. She couldn't keep anything in. The poor thing lost like 5 pounds, and my daughter's really tiny to begin with, but she wasn't eating and she couldn't hold anything, and she lost weight. So I definitely took her to the hospital because I was afraid she needed IVs. But luckily they didn't even put her on any IVs. They tested her blood and she's fine. I don't want to ramble about that, but she's doing great and she's back at school. So that's the reason why I couldn't film, because I cannot film with my daughter. There's no way. With 2 kids running around, there's no way I can film. I can film with one of them, but I can't film with both of them. So she's back at school and I am back to my routine. This video is gonna be a little chit chat, catching up with you guys, just to talk to you guys about what's been going on in my life, you know, to catch up, and most importantly, to talk to you guys about scheduling yourself for 2018. By the way, Happy New Year's, guys. I hope you guys had a phenomenal New Year, and I had a wonderful New Year. My year is beginning off to a great start, so I'm very happy about that. So basically what I want to talk to you guys about is sticking to, you know, your goals, your daily schedule, prioritizing your task, managing a routine and your schedule in an everyday life that can be so busy and so hectic. For me especially, I feel like there's never enough hours in the day. I feel like if we can just have 3 or 4 extra more hours in the day, I would get a lot more done. But it's very hard because you know what I hate? I hate the meaning of stay-at-home mom. It has such a bad message. It has a bad message to a lot of people, not to me obviously because I am a stay-at-home mom, but it sends out the wrong message, and I hear that a lot because a lot of people think it's someone who just stays home, or someone who just doesn't work. And in reality, I'm a stay-at-home mom, but I have like 2 jobs at the same time. My kids are not a job. That is not a job. This is something that I love to do. It's a choice, and it's also a pleasure. So I don't consider my kids a job. I have 2 other jobs. What I want to talk to you guys about is I am a stay-at-home mom, and I am busier as a stay-at-home mom than I was when I had a full-time job with 1 child. Now that I have 2 kids and I'm a stay-at-home mom, I'm a lot busier. If I could just have a full-time job, my life would be so much easier. But it's not that way because there's always so many things that I have to do with my kids. Doctor visits, therapy. You know, my daughter has school. So I'm always very busy. And the way I manage my schedule, everybody has a different way of prioritizing and managing your schedule, and I'm not going to tell you how to do yours, but I'm going to tell you how I manage my schedule that works great for me. I'm a little old-fashioned, so I do have a planner. I know some people like to put it in their phones, or you know, put it in their computers, you know, their everyday schedule, but I am old school. I have a planner, and a planner is something that I buy every year because I always have to keep track of appointments and therapy and, you know, visits and things that are happening that I have to write down, because if I don't write it down, I will forget. I don't have that kind of memory where I know, okay, tomorrow I have a doctor's appointment. No, I have to write it down because I will forget. So I have a planner. I keep everything in the planner. I like to write things down. I'm very old school, so I like to write notes. I believe that if you write things down, you remember them. So I like to write things down. I don't even like to use my notes on my phone when it comes to my plans, my goals, and my schedule, because like I said, writing it down, I feel like it creates a memory in my head. And just, you know, like, look at this. Just January alone, how am I expected to remember all this? Like, just January alone, there's like not a single, maybe 2 days up here that, you know, are free, but there's rarely a day for me where it's completely like I'm not doing anything. I always have somewhere to go, somewhere to be, you know, or take one of my kids somewhere, so I always have to write everything down. And I think a planner is a great way to start. When you write yourself goals and you write yourself plans, you have to try to stick to them as best as you can, because I am known for like, okay, I didn't get that done, I'm gonna push it to the next day. And that kind of can get, you know, accumulated. You can also not have enough time in the day to do it. So if you really stick to those plans on those dates and time, I guarantee your life will be a lot more smoother. So I always believe in, you know, sticking to whatever plans, making sure I meet all my appointments, and just sticking to my schedule, my routine. Another thing that I do every single day, Monday through Friday, is my fitness. I don't miss my day in fitness. Of course, if I have, you know, something come up, or the nurse is calling me from my daughter's school because she doesn't feel good, you know, I will do anything for my kids first. They're my first priority, but I do go to the gym every single day. For me, it's my way to kind of escape, you know, mommyhood, everyday life chores, you know, laundry and all the craziness. I love to go to the gym because for me it's so therapeutic and I feel so good when I get out. And, you know, it keeps me healthy, it keeps me fit. Especially, you know, being in your 40s, having 2 kids, you want to try to stay fit as much as you can, because the older you get, the harder it is. So I love to work out. I am that girl that never ever went to the gym. Well, no, I shouldn't say that. I mean, I would go to the gym, but I never went to the gym as long as I've been going now. Like, this is the longest I've ever been, you know, and stuck to my routine schedule at the gym that I go all the time. I was that girl that didn't like to go. I always found an excuse. I don't think it's about being lazy, but I just think it was about putting in the work. You know, sweating and, you know, lifting heavy machines. You know, I didn't want to do that. I just didn't feel like doing it. So I didn't go to the gym. You know, I would not eat or stick to a serious diet. You know, I would not eat or I would stick to a diet. And then that would make me more miserable because I was forbidding myself from eating something I really wanted. You know, I was forbidding myself from eating something that I really wanted. So that would put me in a worse mood. And I think the part of the reason that I love to go to the gym so much is because I allow myself to eat whatever I want. Whatever I want. If I want to eat a pizza, I eat a pizza. If I want a burger, I eat a burger. I pretty much eat whatever I want. Not when I want it. I don't eat that kind of food every single day. But I don't eat super healthy, like salads every day, seafood every day. I will eat whatever I want, basically, because I am allowing myself to, you know, feed myself what I want and still feel good about it, because I know that I'm putting in the work at the gym, so I know that I'm not going to gain too much weight. You know, I used to be the girl that I would not allow myself to eat certain foods because obviously I didn't want to gain weight, but at the same time it would put me in a bad mood. So that's why I find it to be so therapeutic to go to the gym and working out, because if you do stick to a good routine, you can actually reward yourself by doing that. And when I say whatever you want, I'm not saying like, you know, I drive through the drive-through of a fast food restaurant and pick up, you know, bad, you know, like McDonald's and Burger King or Taco Bell. I definitely don't eat any of that. I do love Chick-fil-A and I do love pizza. So I eat that at least once a week, I will be honest. Either Chick-fil-A with the kids or pizza. That's definitely something I eat every week. But I do eat lots of salads. I love seafood. I love fruits. I don't like every vegetable, but you know, I try to incorporate it in my food. I eat a lot of Thai. So I do try to eat whatever I want, but nothing really bad for you, if you know what I mean. So that's definitely something that I do. I have my coffee every single day. I go to Starbucks. When I go to Starbucks, I get those, oh my god, those little vanilla scones. You know those like vanilla scones that you could get like 4 for $1 or something like that? I get 4. But you know, I have my coffee. I have toast, bread. I don't stop myself from eating those foods. And I think that that's the reason why I feel good, because I'm allowing myself to eat what I want, but I'm working out so hard that, you know, that's my balance, and it works for me. It works for me, and I put in the work at the gym, and like I said, I go Monday through Friday, and I love it. I am so happy that I'm at a phase in my life where I'm enjoying the gym. So that's definitely something I do every single day, along with, you know, taking care of the kids and stuff like that. So I also have a part-time job, which I am a makeup artist for NARS, and they sent me out to different locations to be an artist for the day. So I do work for NARS, and that is my job as well. And then I have this YouTube. I enjoy doing this, another thing that I love to do to keep myself sane and occupied, and you know, give back to myself. I love doing this. I love putting up videos and teaching and inspiring, and you know, talking to a camera, nobody in the room. I love doing that. I love, you know, uploading good content for you guys, stuff that's gonna keep you coming back, wanting to know more. But I love doing YouTube. Editing is probably my favorite part. I actually love editing, although it takes almost all day. It's something for me that is fun to do. So those are the things that I do, and that's why I think a planner is a great way to write down, you know, like, okay, this is a great YouTube idea, video to upload. You know, I have a planner because I write everything down. I even write goals and things that I want to do for myself. Now that we've gotten that out of the way, how I manage my everyday life task, I want to talk to you guys about something. Now, of course, I have to go to makeup. I want to talk to you guys a little bit about what I have on today. I have my Prism palette from Anastasia on my eyes. And I am loving the new NARS foundation. I'm so excited about doing more makeup tutorials because I have so much new makeup that I want to, you know, talk to you guys about and show you and even try out, because I'm old school, and writing things down kind of creates like that memory. So when you write things down like you did in school, I don't think they do that in school anymore. I don't know, do kids still write notes at school? I have no idea, but I love to highlight and write notes because it allows me to create that memory and also see it when I go back to my planner. So I have the new foundation on today, but I want to talk to you guys about this. I told you guys that I love the Sugar Glow Kit in the Anastasia palette, and I'm obsessed with Gumdrop. It is literally my favorite highlighter. You know, this highlighter on the palette doesn't look like at all to what it goes on to the face. I'm gonna do a swatch for you guys because I have to tell you something. So I was at Ulta and found this, and I don't think Milani is at Ulta, maybe some Ultas, but I found this Milani highlighter. Wherever they sell Milani, you can go and pick it up. It's called Hypnotic Lights. It's the #2 luminous light highlighter, and it is a complete dupe for my favorite highlighter from Anastasia. I love these pink highlighters. I don't know what it is about these pink holographic, the dual chrome effect, but look at that. So this one over here is the Anastasia. I know it shines a little bit more. It has a little more, like, you know, the crystal effects, but it's literally the same pink undertone, and I love it. To me, it's like a dupe. I know this is a little more, you know, obviously it's a little bit different. It does pick up a little different on camera, but so it might look a little different on camera, but I'm telling you that they both have the same pink chromatic undertone, and on the skin it looks like it's a dupe. It's a complete dupe. They look very, very similar, and I just love, you know, a highlighter that's a little bit different, that's not your typical like silver or gold. I love the Rihanna Fenty Beauty, the trophy wife, like that gold. You see how different those highlighters are, especially this entire collection from Anastasia. I love different highlighters like that. Not the purples or the blues, but you know, pinks, you know, those different golds and stuff like that. And I love this one. I really think this is a complete dupe for the Anastasia one. So if you guys want something different, definitely pick this up. It's called Hypnotic Lights, and it's the #2 in the Milani highlighter. And another thing that I got, I don't know if you guys are following me on Insta Story. I have been putting up a lot of Insta Stories. I am addicted to Insta Stories for some reason. I love uploading stuff there on Insta Stories. So if you guys are not following me on Instagram, you should, and go to my Insta Stories and watch them, because I'm putting up a lot of good content. This is another color that I picked up from the drugstore. I think I bought this at Ulta. It's the Balmain new lipstick collection with L'Oreal, and this one is the nudist one of all. It's called Urban Safari, and that's what I have on my lips right now, and I love it. I put the Maybelline Vivid Hot Lacquer in 60 called Tease. This really pretty nude color hot lacquer from Maybelline. I put that on top, and that's how I get this look, and I'm like obsessed with this combination. I love my nudes, you guys know that. So I got this not too long ago. And another thing I want to talk to you guys about, I don't know if you guys know BoxyCharm. I know that I haven't been uploading my BoxyCharm unboxing. I think I'm gonna start going back to them. I would like to. The only thing is I don't get a lot of hits on my BoxyCharm unboxing, but I'm gonna try to see what I can do to change it up to get you guys more interested and more intrigued in watching those videos. But this is definitely one of the items that I love that I received in this month's box, and it's the Luminizer primer from Dr. Brandt. Dr. Brandt makes incredible primers, and this primer I'm obsessed with because it's a primer. For me, I think it's like better for somebody with dry skin because it's got that luminosity and it's very hydrating, but it's also great for pores and fine lines. So I'm loving that primer. It's my favorite primer right now, and I have it on today. I've got a few other things, but these are little items that I wanted to talk to you guys about as far as makeup goes. Another thing I'm excited about, that I did get some new equipment that I am using right now. So I bought Final Cut Pro, which is a more advanced editing tool for editing your videos. I was using iMovie before and I learned it completely in and out, so now I kind of like graduated to Final Cut Pro. So I'm hoping to upload this video using Final Cut Pro, but I'm not sure how long that's going to take me because this is my first time using the software. So I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to pick it up, you know, pretty fast, considering that I learned iMovie pretty fast too. So I'm hoping that I can learn Final Cut Pro and upload this video without it taking me, you know, a week. So I'm excited about the new equipment that I have because I want to, you know, take my videos, my YouTube videos to another level, make them even better for you guys. Another thing I want to talk to you guys about is I definitely want to do a room tour. I've gotten a lot of requests on doing a room tour, and there's one thing that I need to buy for my room before I do that, because it's gonna make a big deal for my tour, and I need it because I have a lot of stuff on the floor behind me. It's a piece of furniture that I have to get and that I need. So I want to get that first before I do my room tour, but that's definitely a video that I have for you guys coming up in the near future. And the other one that I want to do as well is, you know, a room tour, a closet tour along with my room. But I also want to do like a kids room tour. Would you guys like to see a kids room tour, like my son and my daughter? I would love to do their bedroom tour, you know, and show you guys how I've decorated their bedrooms. And you know, a lot of things I have, you guys, is stuff that I did myself. I don't really, you know, go out and spend a lot of money on, you know, furniture and decoration. I make a lot of things that I have. Like if you go on my Instagram and you see my wall, I made most of those frames on my wall, my gallery wall. I have 2 gallery walls right now, and I did them myself. I like to, you know, buy inexpensive things that are in clearance. I love Home Goods. I'm there every week. I'm in Target almost every day. That's terrible. I'm in Target a lot. But Home Goods, I go in every week just to see what they have. Kids' rooms have really come along, especially my daughter. You know, she's 10, so she's older. I have a lot more things and projects in her room. But I would love to show you guys my kids' room. That's another room tour that I would love to do. So that's definitely a future video that I have in my planner. Another thing I want to talk to you guys about is, this is another video I would love to do for you moms out there, or, you know, maybe some of you aren't moms, which I'm sure a lot of you girls aren't moms yet. But I want to tell you what it's like to also have a child with special needs. You never know what God's going to give you. You never know what lies ahead. You always hope and wish and dream for a very healthy child, but unfortunately it doesn't work out like that for everyone. I know a lot of women that suffer from miscarriages. I know a lot of women that suffer from, you know, not being able to carry their own kids or even have kids. I'm not experienced with that, but I am experienced with how to handle having a special needs kids, finding out what it's like when you're told that you're having a special needs kids. A lot of people ask me, did you know your child was gonna have Down syndrome? Or when did you know your child was gonna have Down syndrome? The surgeries that most kids with Down syndrome go through when they're born. I have so many things that I want to talk to you guys about when it comes to having a kid with special needs. That's definitely a video I want to make for you guys. But let me know down below if you like these life update videos on my channel, and also what videos you guys would like to see. Let me know down below as well if there's a video that you guys would like for me to put up. I think a good video would be maybe a day at fitness, like what I actually do when I work out. I am going to tell you guys something what keeps me so motivated, and if you can learn one thing about keeping yourself motivated to stick to a healthy fitness routine, is your music. I am a member at Spotify, and I'm telling you right now, I have literally left my house, gone all the way to the gym and forgot my headphones, and came all the way back home because I cannot work out without my headphones. I do some classes, and obviously when I do some classes, I can't be there with my headphones. But the classes that I do are very fun and they keep you very motivated. But I'm already at a point where I've learned them and I know all the routines and the steps, so I work out on my own, and I love hearing my music. I swear to you guys that when I listen to my music at the gym, sometimes it's hard for me to get out because my music motivates me, it inspires me, and it keeps me pumped, and it makes me want to continue to work out. Like, I don't want to end my playlist. So sometimes I end up being at the gym a little longer because of that. But, you know, honestly, if you guys can, you know, make yourself a list of songs that motivate you and that keep you motivated and give you energy, listen to that playlist and take it with you to the gym, because it will help. There is some people that work great with a gym buddy. And if you do, more power to you. Find a gym buddy, take that person with you, and go to the gym. Me, that doesn't work for me because I love to talk. And I find it that when I do go to the gym with a buddy, I end up talking more than working out. So I love to go to the gym by myself with my music. You gotta find out what works best for you, and you gotta stick to it and just do it, because once you pass that phase that you start seeing results in your body, it becomes an addiction. It really, really does. You become so motivated, you become disciplined, and you get inspired. So find out what works for you. Maybe it is that gym partner. But a video, a fitness video would be fun, like taking my camera with me and have, you know, one of the trainers film it for me or something like that. That would be a good idea. So let me know down below what kind of videos you want to see in my channel, and I would love to hear your feedback. And I hope you guys are doing good. I'm back, and I am so glad 2018 is here, because I have a lot of good things up my sleeves that I want to you know, film for you guys. So I hope you guys are all doing good. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you guys for watching.